Greetings, Internet Sojourners, and welcome back to the MMocracy. And tonight we are going back to one of our familiar and favorite spots from the Solo Self-Found Challenge, and that is Howling Stones. I have about 2.5 to 3 hours to spend with you tonight. And we're going to do something that we have never done on this stream before, which is go into Howling Stones North. So I invite you to join me and enjoy the easy listening tunes of Motley Crue and my screams of anger and rage as I die over and over inside Howling Stones. I was gonna hammer, but I realized by the time I had found a mob to hammer off of, I was like, I'm already halfway to freaking Howling Stones. Because I'm bound right outside of Catalyst on the Warslick side. So yeah, there we are. And it's kind of funny that I did 60 levels of Kunark, and all I wanted to do was leave, and now all I want to do is do stuff in Kunark. Truthfully though, Kunark I think has the best dungeons. Come on, what dungeons top Howling Stones, Chardok, Kesora? Like, those are like iconic dungeons. Dude, I've never ran up to this statue like this before, and this is freaking awesome. We gotta get a screenshot of this. Pretty sweet. Normally I bind like right outside of Howling Stones, but we're not gonna do that tonight. I'll just run back. I'm already bound in West Cab. It's not that far. And it's always good to check to make sure you have a fresh DMF before you start doing this stuff. Because it's really easy to fall to your death. You let that DMF run out while you're doing this. There's a Scorpiki scaling the walls, 90-degree incline. Just another day in EverQuest. The other thing that while you're running out, that's really good to do is make sure that your harm shield is not only on your bar, but up. Is this a rare mob here? Impaler Zilug? Give me 1 sec, we're gonna look him up. Looks like he's for the Enchanter Epic. I just don't know if I've ever ran into him. I think I made a wrong turn. I've never gone this way. All right, here goes the infamous Howling Stones entrance. We got to get a key to north before we can go into north. Silly score picky. Yeah, it looks like we got lucky. There was actually people up here on the platform. Now the question is, are they going to north? Because if they're going to north, dude, I'm sorry about the ads. I should just like give up the affiliate status so there's no. I think there's no ads if you do that. What do I make, like $5 a month on Twitch anyway? It's not like it's a huge amount of money. It was intended to be a solo adventure, but I mean, I'm not against people joining. I guess I don't need Lich on right now. It's really gross when I look in my dip can. And there's a freaking hair in there. How you doing, Neutral? Good to see you, by the way. I don't know how to say that, but thanks for the follow. Oh, sweet, I got the candle. I got the candle. All right, well, we got a pyre golem in the way. We should definitely be switching out spells for Howling Stones. I'm going to take Screaming Terror, Thrall of Bones. I'm going to take Vexing. What am I forgetting? Sometimes I'll drop a splurt, help the pet out, give the pet a little love. What's up, Grimlust? How you doing, bud? We're doing Howling Stones. I think it was a pretty decent day. Damn it! I just got rid of my harm shield. I always do that. All right, well, we're about to find out what Howling Stones is all about. At least north. That's not north. Let me just get out my handy dandy sense heading skill here. This is north. Not sure if they were trying to split those. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we would definitely want these split and then dead before we try to go in. Turn off Lich before I'd lich myself to death. Can't really settle on some music for the stream tonight. What was that guy that Christian Kraken? There we go. That'll work. Oh shoot, look who showed up. Is the raid already over? I was gonna go, but I just didn't feel like dealing with it. It's kind of stressful. You're always like trying to get a port and wait, don't leave me. Where are we going next? Oh shit. Well, I'm letting these guys clear this entrance mob because this is all they're here to do, so I'm not trying to take their kills. And according to Sense Heading, this is north right here, so as soon as this guy's out of the way, we'll go in. I would like to kill that goo. Sentient Bile is the name. I'm going to give these guys a couple more minutes, but if they don't pull this guy soon, I'm going to take him. Oh, I'm going to take that as a nah. Be ready to pick him up. And by pick him up, I mean root. No root. Sirius didn't have his root memmed. Necro foul. All right, I am invised versus undead, and we are now going to try to move in. I see one golem and 3 skeletons. I think the only one that harm touches is the sepulcher skeleton. So I'm going to try to grab him and we'll 3v1 him. Oh, Sirius said he's going to try to lull him. Lull should be... I think it's Rest the Dead. I'm not sure if there's a level cap on that. The wiki doesn't say there's a level cap, so we might be good. I should probably change the stream info because I think I have solo in the stream name. False advertisement. Right, the first lull is out, and it was a success. Or at least not a critical resist. Oh, there we go. Nice. What's up, casual meme fan? How you doing? How'd it going? Is what I was about to say. Dab City, yeah, you're the one that suggested this guy, and I was like, I need some stream music, and I jumped to this. Yeah, let me know when you're gonna break. He's looking prime for breaking. There we go. That's double necro action right there. Oh look, a spell, Thrall of Bones. Ow. I was just thinking to myself, like, this guy's lull is probably about to wear off. Oh wait, are you charming him? Because if you're charming him, I just dotted him. Whoops. Oh well, he's fine. Just a little splurt. My bad. Yeah, Thrall of Bones didn't even work on him. It's a nifty little picture of Veneral Sathir up there. So, Sirius, what's the play? How do we get in? Once we go up these stairs, what happens? Sirius says we throw the pet in. I think he's kind of pissed at me for yeah, for dotting him. He like ran right up to me. Oh shit. Here we go. Alright, we gotta watch aggro here. We gotta watch behind us. I'm gonna go ahead and dot the feaster. Hope I brought a cap. Like a Leatherfoot Raider skull cap? I was actually trying to find Demi-Lich on the auction Discord earlier, but nobody online right now is selling. Would have been nice to come in here with Demi-Lich. I did not bring a Leatherfoot Raider skull cap with me. How screwed am I? What's up, Collins Plays? I do have an OT hammer. I've also got Gate. Is like Gate. Can you not gate out of here or something? I feel like I've gated from the basement before. It looks like we're pushing further. Oh, it's instacast. That makes sense. Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't want to root him like right on top of you, serious. Two Necros, one cup, yeah. What's up, Mud Shovel? How you doing? What level have you gotten to? Oh, dude, I saw your pet drop down and I got really scared. Almost 15 on the druid, 23 on the bard. Nice. Dropping the oblation. Jeez, these guys eat through my Parados. At least I'm getting some experience here. Oh, this is pretty fun with 2 Necros. Serious, do you know where the sentient bile is? Sirius says, ready for a whole bunch. Here we go. Make sure you got mana skin up. Yeah, my mana's good. We should be good. My body is ready. Yeah, grats on 23 for the bar, grats on 15 for the druid. Mud Shovel, you're making a lot of progress. Mud Shovel is fortunate in that he is playing EQ for the very first time. If only I could be so lucky. Alright, here we go. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of dudes. Well, it's only 3. We're good. Trying to get roots up. I don't know. We're probably overriding each other's roots, but whatever. It's better safe than sorry. Root is a cheap spell. Oh, oh. you get back in there. I like to imagine it like Charming Undead, like a football game, where every once in a while the players get pissed and they run back to the sidelines and they start punching the coach. Nice. I'm glad to hear it, Mud Shovel. Especially coming from somebody who's played more like modern MMOs. It's like really awesome. Wait till you get to like do high level stuff, like high level charming and solo camps. That's when the game like really starts to shine. Do we need this guy, you think, or should we just kill him? Okay, we'll kill yours. Was that the sentient bile room we were just in? That's what I thought, yeah, because I did this place on TLP a while back. Supposedly, there's another name spawn in the second room here. We got two around the corner here. So I'm assuming that this carpet drops down somewhere in the basement. All right, we're gonna need to drop my pet next. Trying to get him a little bit lower. Here we go. Oh shit. I might not make it. 1%. Oh no, Sirius said I'm lagging. Oh, you're good, Mud Shovel. It is like a harder classic WoW. Now you can see where all the WoW classic ideas came from. There is a lot of Dab City has a really good point. He says I call P99 the Dark Souls of MMOs, and there is a lot of parallels between Dark Souls and EverQuest. And don't quote me on this, but I feel like I read somewhere that Miyazaki played EverQuest at some point and took some inspiration from it. Yeah, it looks like there's 4 spawns in the next room, so I'm gonna wait for Sirius to get back. Unless his internet is totally hosed, in which case we're just gonna send it. And yeah, the wiki is what makes P99 so much more fun than it used to be back in the day. Do you remember how Alakazam, everything was like locked behind a paywall? Like Alakazam isn't like it is now where you can actually use it. Wait, there's a pet for you up here around the corner. Oh, he just pathed out. But there's a pather walking in and out of this room here. Or you could just grab this guy, because apparently my charm pet abilities suck. I think my charisma is absolute trash. So you can see what Sirius is doing here is he is clipping his vision through the wall to target these guys. Or at least be able to see them. You might be able to... Nope, slash tar isn't working. I was thinking you might be able to target him, and lull him. There's your pet there. Right behind you. Unless we're not going towards that room. I was gonna Screaming Terror this guy that walks out in the middle, but I'm not sure if that's gonna pull. I didn't want to pull like both rooms by doing that. That's a lot of enemies, I feel like. I think we got them all rooted. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Where did all these guys come from? He's rooted. Oh, we lost him. I lost my pet because I was busy with these other ones. I'm gonna charm this one and make him fight the one next to him. But I'm actually like really low on mana and I have lost my mana skin. Oh, ow. I think we just got a respawn and oh, sheet. We got 2 respawns up here. This is bad. I think we should flop. We should either flop or like gate. Oh man. Are we going safe spot? Does safe spot, does this work? I just flopped back here because root broke on something. And I couldn't make it to the urn because DMF. DMF wouldn't let me get up on the urn. And I'm afraid to stand up. What's up, Occupy? A little bit of both, casual, XP, and loot. I'm about to stand up because I don't know. There we go. I got onto. Oh, wow. Sirius is like taking this whole hallway on. I'm trying to get Lich back up so I can start getting some mana. Yeah, we're just trying to get some DPS out right now. Here we go. I got a pet. The name Shirasis is just what the Ixar called it. I'm not sure why it got renamed Howling Stones. Kind of like Vexar, and they had like names for. Oh, City of Mist has a different name. I just can't remember the name of it. Oh shit. Rooting. He's rooted. Well, luckily I have a very experienced guide here. Sirius is doing most of the heavy lifting. All right, we can drop mine, unless you want to use this one to get into another room. But he's only got like 20%. I'm actually surprised we didn't have to gate out there. That got really bad for a minute. I ate a harm touch from a respawn right behind me. This whole room is probably respawned. Looks like Sirius has spotted a crypt worm. It does have some loot, nothing crazy. There's your pet right there. Wanted to vexing the feaster. Why is he regenerating? He regenerated 6% on one tick. Oh shit. Really wishing I had that pre-nerf COS right about now. I don't think this is really all that good. Strength 5, Dex 5, 824. Yeah, I'll grab it for a gear giveaway. I give away a lot of gear to newbies. Oh shit. Well, that feaster is going to come around the corner here at some point. Yeah, here he comes. Oh, you drug. I was going to charm him and fight the feaster with him. How do we get the key to go in the other room? Sacrificial robe clasp. It's on the floor. Sorry, I'm like really close to the mic. It's on the floor. It says it's on the floor in number 2, which is the room behind us that is on the right. So this room over here. Try to clip through the wall and see what's in there. See one. I see a golem, a feaster, and a skeleton. 2 skeletons. Yeah, I'll be ready to pick them up. We got this. Oh, we got respawns. I just ate a harm touch. I threw out Screaming Terror, but it was too late. Let me just get a fresh mana skin up real quick. Alright, I'm ready. Oh shit. I think we drug the second room, dude. I'm just throwing roots, man. Watch your health. That sepulcher's rooted. Oh shit, did you dot him? Okay, you charmed him. Alright, what are we gonna prio here? Oh no, you're about to charm him. Oh wait, I can charm this guy. I'll be honest, I don't even care if they die at this point. As long as they're dying, we're good. I don't really care if we get experience or not. Oh frick. We did it again. We got the same respawns. We did the exact same thing. All right, we got three. We got three engaged here that we're gonna have to like root rot down. I'm doing splurt. I got a pyro I can drop on this guy too. And then I'm gonna be pretty much out of mana. And I just refreshed the root on the Bile Golem in the back corner. Oh, hello. Oh shit, here he comes. Oh, I'm gonna eat a harm touch. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Oh, he was like right there on top of me. Yeah, go grab the key. Oh shit, that's gonna hurt. I have like no mana, so if my pet breaks right now, I am hosed. Yeah, I don't see the key. You want to kill this one? Yeah, that's a good point for me to go take a piss too. I'll be right back. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Sirius had to take a phone call. I think he's possibly teleworking while he's doing this, which is pretty impressive. Or remote working, I guess you could call it. I think that's the new term for it. When did telework become remote work? And just to recap, so we broke into Howling Stones North. We've cleared several rooms. We're trying to get the key to go for the final boss. But for whatever reason, it is not on the floor in the room where it says it should be. Not sure if there's a way to like force it to spawn or what we're doing wrong here. The loot has not been good. Definitely losing out on money here. I've probably burned like 8 or 9 Parados. Dab City says Howling Stones is not good unless you're going south or east. That's kind of what I'm realizing. So me and Sirius were just talking, and I was like, yeah, the Crypt Keeper boss of North has like shitty drops. I did want to try to get the slime to spawn because he has a belt, and those of you that have been watching, oh wait, oh that's a Balgolem. I was gonna say he might be up. Those of you that have been watching for a while know that my belt is like notoriously bad, and I've been trying to get a belt upgrade for a while. There's actually 2 slimes up in there, and I'm trying to see what they are. I think it's just 2 bile golems. Yeah, it's 2 bile golems. Get Girdle of Rapidity. Get me a nice girdle. So here's what Dap City is recommending that we get is this Girdle of Rapidity. This is actually really nice. Charisma 7, Wiz 7, Int 7, Mana 50, 31% haste. I'm sure I could make good use of the haste. Maybe if I was tap tanking, actually. Drops off this guy right here. Good lord. After 84 cycles, only 2 girdles. Yeah, sweet 12k item right there. Yeah, the charisma. I'm starting to really feel like I needed the charisma. My charisma is only 53, although I read on the wiki that people disagree on whether or not the charisma on the Necro actually does anything. Yeah, I had like 30 charisma the whole time I was leveling. I still did fine in Howling Stone's basement though, but I don't know if I would. I bet the higher level that you go, it'd probably get harder. You doing all right over there? Oh, is he? He's rooted just out of range. That sucks. We got respawns in the hallway, by the way. Off to the right. Well, Dab City, I need some new music recommendations. What do you got for me? I think it's played all the way through the Christian Kraken collection. I like the name Boris, so we'll go with that. This is pretty good. I like the piano. This golem's gonna path over here in a second. Yeah, this is pretty good, dude. I like this. This like fits the Howling Stones vibes so good. I had a crumble cookie earlier. Those mofos figured out how to like melt chocolate in the middle of this cookie and like keep it melted. Actually, I think it was chocolate syrup now that I think about it. But while I was eating it, I was like, they're like wizards, dude. This chocolate's still melted even though it's been in my fridge for a day. I'm low key kind of an idiot. It sounded cool when I thought it. Dab City says Boris Brezhnev is massive in Europe, but not big in the US unless you watch classic WoW streams. Dusty Rusted Shackles. Dusty Rusty Shackleford. Those are no drop. Why are they no drop? He clearly dropped them. They were clearly dropped. Yeah, there's this room's fully respawned. I like what your pet's doing right now, Neutral. He's like dancing. It kind of goes with the music actually. He's grooving out. He likes Boris bread shit too. Oh shit. That's what I get for making a spectacle out of a visual bug. The only classic WoW streamer that I even remotely follow is Ompi, and he's kind of starting to get on my nerves, so I might remove him from my YouTube. And then there's this other guy though. He's like a rank 14 shaman, and he's really good at PvP. And his shorts show up in my feed, and those are pretty fun to watch. Yeah, Ompi is a legend. I give him that. A lot of respect as far as what he was able to do in hardcore. He's just like on a Chinese server now, and I think it's stupid. It's not cool. Like hardcore, when he's doing the hardcore guild, it was cool. Doing GDKPs with a bunch of Chinese botters is not cool. It's lame. Yeah, I actually watched the stream when they finally finished Nex. It was really awesome. He played on P99, I thought, and he played on Quorum too. He did a stream one time. I think it was either P99 or Quorum. Oh shit. This guy spawned right on top of me. There you go. Get you that guy right there. Now the thing is, can we pull the room on the right without pulling the room on the left? Oh, well, we pulled the room on the right. So that's cool. Yeah, he dies in the middle of KT, doesn't even bat an eye, just keeps calling, making raid calls. Called all the kicks, all the interrupts. Yeah, the dude's freaking legendary. Yeah, I got a new pet. I like how his wife saw him die and was like, no. And then she came in the room after they killed KT and she was like crying. I was like, now that's a wife. She was freaking invested in it just as much as he was. That shit was so tense, dude. I watched that shit right after I got out of the gym. And I was like cooking dinner and I was like, I don't know how I figured it out. I think I just pulled up Twitch and I was like, no freaking way. They're doing Nax right now. And so I was like, I have to watch this shit. Do we have another skeleton? We do. Let's go. Neutral, this shit's freaking fun, dude. I'm really liking doing this. Double Necro Howling Stones. Does the stream sound okay? I had to make some adjustments to the audio. I'm very self-conscious about my audio, guys. I felt like it was getting too loud earlier, so I had to bring it down a little bit. Dab City says, I used to watch a lot of Stay Safe during that time before he turned into a React/politics stream. It's like such a dumb thing to do with a stream. Politics are stupid. Yeah, dude, there's nothing in here. Shit. Pets follow me. He's gonna drag that whole room. Is there like a timer on this key? Like, what are we doing wrong? Yeah, Mud Shovel, you can thank Mr. Dab City for that. With a name like Dab City, though, would you expect him to have anything but superior music? This dude's freaking leveling up my stream for me. I don't know what you look like, Dab City, but with a name like that, I imagine like kind of a heavier set dude with like a hoodie and a beard. And you have all these like good ass rave music recommendations. He like goes to record stores and shit. And Dab City says, bro, I'm like a scrawny Asian dude. I was so off. That's funny. Yeah, I have no idea. Whoa, wait. Neutral says sacrificial robe clasp. Where was it? Which room? Maybe I was just blind. Okay, so what is... Oh, I can't even open this door, so Neutral's gonna have to open it. Yeah, I think we're going to be playing this on the stream a lot more. Dab City says he has a fantastic live set on YouTube. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I've seen a few live sets where the recording equipment was like on point. And it's like studio quality. Yeah, I'll bookmark that for later. Thank you, Dab City. So we're trying to break into the boss room now. I should probably go put eyes on these guys and see how many enemies we're about to pull. Dab City says this room sucks. Yeah, I see a skeleton there. Oh shit, here we go. Root's going out. Looks like we just got two. Okay, you got a feaster on you. Want to dot him up? Want to go full dots on the feaster? Dab says I usually torpedo my pet in there to eat the harm touches with my mouse hovering over the WC cap. Oh shit. Freaking Root broke right as Sirius broke his charm. The Feaster has Cessation, Splurt, and Pyro on him. Oh, shit. And I guess that's good, because now you have a pet. Now we got something to torpedo. Every time he takes damage, he tries to go attack you, but he's charmed. Neutral dotted this guy, and every tick he runs over to try to hit him, but he's charmed, and he remembers he can't hit him. All right. That's a lot of dudes. There's even more in the back that we didn't aggro. Holy shit. I'm gonna charm another one. I'm just gonna let him die. I'm not even worried about getting loot off him or anything. Yeah, no, don't cast the AoE spell, Mr. Oblation. He was trying to cast that AoE stun, whatever knockup spell. dropping vexing on this bile golem in here. The one that's on the far right. I'm vexing him. And I still have the ablation here charmed. Isn't there one more room after this? No, there's one more room. Ow. Ow. But it's the room. I think it takes you back to the. Yeah, it just takes you back out. Well, what would be nice is to get one of the keys so we could corpse it and come back here tomorrow. It's so weird you get Mayong Mistmore faction in here. Like I'm gonna apparently be like good to go to Mistmore Castle and just walk around if I do enough of this. Also, I'm like locked in here. I don't have the key to get out. I was gonna go out and do some more charming, but the door is locked. We have 20 minutes until we can even get another crack at the boss. Dab City said, never realized that. Wonder what the lore is behind that. I've been wondering that myself. Like, why would killing stuff in Howling Stones make you favorable to Mayong Mistmore? Oh shit, there's a dude here. Maybe it's something like, because Mayong Mistmore is an undead, right? And Veneral Sathir is an undead. Maybe they're both like trying to become the undead rulers or kings of Norath. Yeah, Veneral Sathir is in KC, but Drusilla is here. So there's like obviously like a connection. Oh shit. Where's your pet, dude? Dab City says I will never get to earn you and like 99% of the server apparently. Mud Shovel, if you're still here, do you need this mace? Strength 5, Dex 5, damage 8, delay 24. It's not really very good, but if you need it, I'll hang on to it for you. Yeah, I didn't figure, but no problem. That was a pretty fun little romp through Howling Stones. Thank you, Neutral, for showing me the way. Thank you, Dab City, for the good music recommendations. We didn't really get anything notable. I got a couple spells and some items I can give to newbies. I think on one of my weekend streams this weekend, we'll do some trivia giveaway. I like to go to Field of Bone and give away gear to newbies, but I like to do trivia with it. Dab City says check out Fadars. I do need to check out the Fadars. I don't think I even made the money to cover my Peridot bill in there. Oh yeah, I do need good shoulders. My shoulders are not good. They're from my solo self-found days. Wish I could wear this belt in the meantime because it's got 25 HP, but it's a warrior, cleric, paladin, rogue. Look up Wormlord Shawl. Okay, give me one sec. Just gonna refresh my water and my food. I've been eating a lot of honeyberry pies lately, and Mr. Best Friend, because he's no longer solo self-found, he doesn't run across Kunark like every single day like he used to. So he's actually starting to put on a little bit of weight. So we're looking up Wormlord Shawl real quick. Wormlord Shawl. It says this thing is far beyond ultra rare. Several people report not getting it after multiple thousand kills. But then there's another note saying that you don't kill the shambling cubes. Those are really nice shoulders, though. These Fadars have like 32,000 health, though. Holy shit. Oh, wait, this one's only got 6,000. Probably just need to find the right ones to kill. Yeah, because this one only has 7k. It's got a lot of different drops. My COV rep's already in the shitter from the raid, so. Dab says, there's so much loot you can get while farming for it. I can show you the camp next time. Friends list. Glorilla. Alright, I've added you to my friends list. There you are, Glorilla. You're in KC. Cool, well, it is getting about that time for me, so thank you guys for watching. That was a pretty fun stream going into Howling Stones North for the first time, and thank you, Sirius, Neutral, for helping me out there. Double Necro and Howling Stones is a blast, so. Alright, folks. Casual. Thanks for hanging out. Everybody else, Dab, Mud, Neutral, and anybody lurking that hasn't been chatting, that's fine. Thank you for hanging out. Have a great rest of your evening. And as always, stay classic.